Most people think you need a six-figure salary, a lucky break, or the next revolutionary idea to become a millionaire. The truth? You don't. There's a financial superpower that quietly works in the background, a force that Albert Einstein once called the eighth wonder of the world. And today, I'll show you exactly how it can make you a millionaire, even if you're starting with next to nothing. This incredible force is called compound interest, and understanding it is the first step toward building real, lasting wealth. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about getting rich smart, using a principle that has been proven time and time again. Forget the lottery tickets and the high-risk stock picks. The most reliable path to a seven-figure net worth is accessible to everyone, and it starts with this one simple concept. So, if you've ever felt like financial freedom was out of reach, this is for you. We're going to break down the myth that you need a huge income to build wealth and reveal the straightforward, almost automatic, strategy that can change your financial future forever. Compound interest is when your money earns interest, and then that interest starts earning its own interest. Think of it like a small snowball rolling down a very long hill. At first, it's tiny, and it picks up just a little bit of snow as it rolls. The growth is barely noticeable. But as it gets bigger, it gathers more snow with each rotation, and its growth starts to accelerate. Before you know it, that tiny snowball has become a massive, unstoppable avalanche of snow. Your money works the same way. The initial amount you invest is your principal. That principal earns returns. The next year, you earn returns on both your original principal and the returns from the year before. Over time, this cycle creates a powerful, exponential growth curve that turns small, consistent contributions into a substantial fortune. The earlier you start your snowball rolling, the more time it has to gather momentum and the bigger it will become. This is why time, not a large initial investment, is the most crucial ingredient in the wealth-building recipe. Many people miss this because the initial growth is slow, but those who stay the course are rewarded handsomely as the compounding effect truly kicks in and their wealth begins to multiply at an astonishing rate. Let's put some real numbers to this concept to see the magic in action. Let's say you decide to invest just $500 per month into a simple, diversified index fund that historically averages an 8% annual return. You set up an automatic transfer and just let it run. Here's a realistic look at how that small, consistent action plays out over your lifetime. After the first 10 years of investing, you would have contributed $60,000. The most critical factor in this entire equation isn't how much money you invest, it's how much time you give that money to grow. Time is the fuel for the engine of compound interest. To illustrate this, let's compare two different investors. Our first investor, let's call her Sarah, starts investing $500 a month at age 25. By the time she turns 60, after 35 years of consistent investing, she will have become a millionaire. Now consider our second investor, Mark. He waits just 10 years longer and starts investing the same $500 a month at age 35. By the time he reaches 60, he will have been investing for 25 years. Despite how simple this strategy is, most people sabotage their own success by making a few common, yet devastating, mistakes. The most frequent error is simply waiting too long to start. Many people think they need to have a certain amount of money saved up or be at a certain point in their career before they can begin. They fall into the trap of "I'll start when." And that day never comes. As we just saw, waiting is the most expensive mistake you can make. The second major mistake is stopping contributions during market downturns. When the market gets volatile and prices fall, fear takes over. People get scared and pause their automatic investments, thinking they're protecting themselves. In reality, they are missing the best buying opportunities. A market dip means you are buying shares on sale. Continuing to invest during these times can significantly accelerate your long-term returns. Another critical error is pulling money out too early. Life happens, a down payment on a house, a new car, a dream vacation. It can be tempting to dip into your investment account, but every dollar you remove is a dollar that stops compounding for you, permanently stunting your long-term growth. Finally, many people underestimate the power of small, consistent contributions. They think that $50 or $100 a month is too little to make a difference, so they don't even bother. But as we've shown, even small amounts can grow into fortunes over time. The key is to start with what you have and increase it as your income grows. The lesson? Start now, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. Compound interest works quietly and slowly at first, but it is an unstoppable force when you give it enough time and fuel. Don't be discouraged if you can't invest $500 a month right away. Start with what you can afford. even if it's just $100. That small amount, invested consistently, can still compound into over $200,000 over the long run. The journey to $1 million isn't about one giant leap. It's about 1,000 small, disciplined steps taken over many years. Your future self will thank you for the decisions you make today. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. The same is true for investing. Open a brokerage account, set up a recurring automatic contribution to a low-cost index fund, and let the eighth wonder of the world start working for you. Hit that subscribe button if you want more simple, actionable investing tips, and let's start building your future together.